Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell from the title of this video, I will be doing my first impressions and review on the new Rihanna Fenty Beauty makeup collection line. I picked up a few things at Sephora the other day. I picked up the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer, the Soft Matte Primer. I picked up the foundation, of course, the Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in the shade 190. And I also picked up the Matchstick Matte Skin Stick in Mocha. I'll be using this as a contour. And I picked up the Fenty Glow Gloss Bomb. So yeah, so let's just get right into it and we will see what I think on these products. Just a little heads up on my skin type, just so you guys know what I'm working with. I have very, very dry skin all year round. Doesn't matter summer, winter, fall, spring. Doesn't matter, I have very dry skin. I only tend to get oily, of course, in my T-zone, which I think everybody tends to get oily there, honestly. But the rest of my face is like completely dry. Like to the point that if I don't put on a moisturizer after I wash my face or after I get out of the shower, I feel like my skin is cracking. Like it just feels like uncomfortable and irritating, and yeah. So that's just a little heads up. I do have dry skin, so I will be trying out these products on dry skin. I will be using my Clinique Moisture Surge, the Extended Thirst Relief, all over. I already exfoliated. I already took a shower and everything, even though it doesn't look like it because I look a mess. But I did already shower. So I exfoliated when I washed my face this morning. So now, and I already applied another moisturizer. I applied the CeraVe normal to dry skin moisturizer this morning after I got out of the shower and after I exfoliated. So this is my second moisturizer. So my skin should be really moisturized, but we shall see. So my first impression on the actual box is I actually really like it. I saw a lot of YouTubers and a lot of reviews saying they didn't like it. They expected more from Rihanna. I just really like it. I like the baby pink with the hint of the black. Like it looks like spray paint, and that's very, very Rihanna. If you look at it, it does look like graffiti kind of, and like spray paint. I don't know, that's just how I see it, and I feel like that is very Rihanna. Everyone's like, no, I was expecting more from her, but honestly, like I feel like this is very her. I love the baby pink with like the black like spray paint looking stuff on the box. I don't know, I like it. So yeah, so that was my first impression on the box when I saw it. And now we have the actual product. A lot of people I heard were comparing it to the KKW line. I honestly see no resemblance, even though I didn't get anything from the KKW line when it launched. I just didn't want to waste my money because I heard horrible things on that. So I was like, I'm going to skip. But I don't see a resemblance. Like maybe just the baby pink, I guess people were saying, but I don't know. This is, I don't know how much to use. Okay. I was expecting it to be like, I don't know. I think I was expecting it to be like more drying because it is matte. I feel like it's very like moisturizing. Is that weird? Even though it's pro matte. Even though it's matte, it's like a more like creamy consistency, because normally matte products are more like drying and they tend to get tacky really fast. But this isn't. I feel like this is very... People are saying it smelled like something. I don't feel like it smells like anything. Unless I can't smell. I don't know. I don't feel like it smells like anything. Okay, so now I can feel it's starting to get tacky, but it took a little bit, which I like. But it still feels moisturizing. Like, it feels like... It doesn't feel like a normal, like, matte primer. It feels really nice. I really like this. As I stated in the beginning of this video, I am in the shade 190. I did get shade matched at Sephora because I just wanted to make sure that I got the right color, because I didn't want to do this video and then end up having it go like all wrong because I got the wrong shade. So what I could tell from this bottle is just, it's a simple bottle with a white cap. You can see your foundation shade through it. It's clear. Same as the other one, except the other one was baby pink. I really like it. Very sleek. I'm trying to figure out how I should do it. I usually apply it with a beauty blender, but I'm debating if I should apply half with a beauty blender, half with a brush, because a lot of people are saying it looks better with a brush. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to apply half with a brush, half with a beauty blender. Now the thing is, which brush do I apply it with? I think I'm going to use the flat kabuki brush, the Sigma flat kabuki F80. Yeah, let's go with that one. This side's going to be the Sigma F80. This side's going to be, oops, the beauty blender. I'm going to just dot it all over my face first. Wow, this is really light. Oh, I guess not. Oh no, it's not that light. It actually does match me perfectly. Don't forget your ears. My ears are really red, so I always have to get my ears. Okay, so like I said, I only did one half of my face so far. I just like broke it down the middle. So this is how this side's looking so far. I'm not even gonna lie, I really like it. I'm gonna do one more layer just because this is a buildable foundation. If you want something that you can just throw on and it's not heavy at all, and it doesn't even feel like you have foundation on, and it really does replicate your skin, I would go with this. Like, this is so lightweight. Like, I feel like I have nothing on my face right now. Like, this side with nothing on it and this side with the foundation on it feels the same. Like, it's very, very lightweight. And it is buildable. So I'll see if it still feels lightweight as I keep adding more and building it up. But right now it feels like I have nothing on my skin, and it does replicate skin. Like, this is my perfect match, and it looks like it looks like skin. Like, I have nothing on. So this is my second coat on this side with the flat kabuki brush. I really like it. It's not really going into my dry patches at all, which I really have a problem with that. When it comes to matte foundations, I really have a problem with them going into my dry patches. I really like how it looks, and it doesn't feel drying at all. Like, it actually doesn't feel drying. I really like this. So now I'm going to do the other side of my face with the beauty blender, and you can tell like the line down my face. This side has no foundation on, this side has the foundation on, and it pretty much does replicate your skin. Like, I like it so far. Okay, in order to get a really good idea, I'm gonna go over again, apply the second layer on the side of the beauty blender, and then we'll see. Because I want to apply the same amount of coverage and foundation as I did, like on both sides, just to make sure. Okay guys, so this is the side with the beauty blender, this is the side with the brush. I can't even tell a difference, honestly. Like, I really can't even tell a difference. Can you guys see? I honestly, they applied pretty much the same on both sides. So if you guys got this foundation, you can honestly either use it with a brush or with a beauty blender. Either way, they look identical and they both sides look really, really nice. Okay, and I was breaking out in a few spots. Like, I was breaking out here, I was breaking out here, I was breaking out there, I was breaking out underneath my jaw, and honestly, it covered it up really, really well. Like, those spots, right there, and right there, they were really red. Like, as you guys can tell in the beginning of this video, you could tell them, like, they were very red. And they covered it up so well, you can't even tell. And it doesn't feel tacky at all. Like, it feels like your skin, like, it feels really nice. It really, literally doesn't even feel like I have anything on right now. Like, at all. I really like this foundation. So enough with the foundation. That's done. Now we're gonna move on to concealing. I like to conceal before I contour. So I'm just gonna conceal really quick. I'm gonna use my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I usually set my foundations when I use like moisturizing foundations or like Pro Glow foundations. I always set it just because I don't want too much shine. But since this is a matte foundation and it like already set, like I don't even need to set it. Like it, oh my gosh, I can't get over how much I love this foundation. So I am not setting the foundation. I am just gonna set my under eyes right now with the RCMA translucent powder. I'm just setting the under eyes, not the whole face. Okay, now that I am done setting and concealing, I am going to go in with the matchstick in like the color Mocha, like I said. I really like this. Like, I really like this packaging. It has the FB right here on the cap. And then it says Fenty Beauty on the side. And it's just a baby pink. And you get a lot of product in here. Like, this is all the way at the top. Like, look how much product that is. That's gonna last me forever. Because contour sticks, they usually, when it comes with this much, it lasts me at least a good 6 months or so. So hopefully this will last me, but this is a lot of product. This is a lot more product than what I've seen the KKW offers. I'm pretty sure in other videos for the KKW, I saw that they give you like, what, this much or something? Wasn't it like this much? But look how much you get with this one. It is 0.25 ounces. That's a lot. That's really good. I really like how much product they give you, and I really like this packaging. Okay, so now I'm just gonna start contouring. I'm gonna start with my forehead first. I heard from other videos, like other tutorials, that this does dry really fast, so they recommend only doing certain things at like certain parts of your face at a time. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna start with my forehead first. And I'm just blending this out with a Sephora Pro small stippling brush. I think it's 42. Okay, so I'm just gonna switch to a beauty blender. I liked how it was going on with the stippling brush, but I feel like it was creating like a line instead of like blending it out. I feel like it was just creating like a line across my forehead. So I'm gonna go back in a little bit more, and I'm gonna use instead the beauty blender. See if that makes a difference at all. This just does dry fairly quickly though, I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, so now I'm going to do this one first. Okay, so that's the contour on this side. It looks so natural. I love that. So now we're gonna move on to this side. Pretty much just gonna do the same thing. I really like this contour stick. It makes it look very natural. So now I'm just going to go over the cream contour with a powder just to set it. I'm going to go in with my Benefit Hoola bronzer, of course. And I'm just going to take my Morphe M106 brush and just go over that to set it. And now I'm just going to highlight. Since I didn't get any of her highlighters, I'm just going to go in with MAC Oh Darling and my Morphe M105 brush. Rihanna also didn't come out with a mascara, so I'm just going to use my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. I'm just going to apply this really quick. So now last but not least, we have the Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow. I think I'm going to apply a lip liner. I was debating if I should or not, and I think I'm going to apply a lip liner first before I put this on. I'm going to apply the NYX Retractable Lip Liner in Natural. Okay, so I just applied that really quick. I outlined my lips with it and then I filled it in a little bit just to give my lips some color. So now I'm going to apply the lip gloss. I don't know if it's a lip gloss or a lip balm. It says Gloss Bomb, so I don't know what the difference is, but... Okay, now that that's on, I'm just going to set my face really quick with the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. Okay, and then this is the final look. Of course, I have to do my hair because I am not going out looking like this. But what I could tell really quick from the lip gloss is that, or the Gloss Bomb, is that it is not sticky at all. Like, it's really nice. I really like the color. I don't know if I would have liked the color as much if I didn't use a lip liner because I don't know. I don't know if I would have liked it as much without a lip liner. So I think whenever I use this, I am going to be applying a lip liner with it. I don't know. I have to test it out without a lip liner. Maybe like tomorrow I'll wear it out without a lip liner and see how I like it. But I really, really, really like it with the lip liner. Okay, so now I'm just going to go back over the products really quick one by one and tell you what I thought about each of them individually. Okay, so the first product I used, as you remember, is the primer. I really, really like the primer. It didn't feel like a matte primer. It felt really moisturizing on the skin. It got tacky after a few minutes, which I did like because that helps you hold your foundation in place longer. But it didn't dry really fast like I heard it did and like I thought it would. It was very moisturizing on the skin. I don't feel like it did anything though, because it says, let me read you what it says on the box. It says smooth pore diffusing finish, extended makeup wear. I'm going to wear this whole face throughout the day. I will come back later on tonight and let you know how it held up during the day. So I am going to do like a check-in later on. So I will let you know if the primer did help the foundation stay on longer. But as for pore diffusing, I don't really feel like it blurred out my pores at all. I don't have big pores to begin with, so I couldn't really tell a difference. So if you are looking for a primer that is going to completely blur out your big pores, I don't think this would be for you. I don't feel like it did that for me, but like I said, I don't really have big pores to begin with, so I couldn't really tell a difference. The next product I used, of course, was the foundation. Like I said, I don't really go toward matte foundations, but I wanted to try this out and try out the height because I know she had an amazing color range, and this really is my perfect match. Like, it looks amazing on my skin, and it is matte, so I was a little nervous and hesitant, but I'm so glad I got it. It looks amazing with the rest of this makeup I used, the contour stick, my concealer, everything. It looks so nice. It does not go into my dry patch. And like I said, I am breaking out, and I did have some red spots, and they completely covered the redness. And that was on one application. Like I said, this foundation is a buildable foundation. You can build it up as much as you would like, from medium coverage to full coverage. I put on 2 layers, and it covered up my redness in those areas, which is absolutely amazing. Now moving on to the contour stick. I absolutely love how the contour came out. It looks very natural. It is not orange at all, which I have a problem with contour sticks looking a little bit too orange or too red. This one looks very, very natural. I really do feel like this contour stick was very light. It was very easy to blend. Like I said, I would recommend blending it out with a beauty blender instead of a stippling brush like I did in the beginning, just because I feel like it blended out a little bit better with the beauty blender than it did with the brush. I didn't want to move the foundation around using the brush, and I felt like it was creating like a line when I was using the brush on my forehead. But once I went in with the beauty blender, it all blended out really seamlessly and really nice. Highly recommend this contour stick. Like I said, I got the color Mocha. I feel like it's the perfect shade for my skin color. And last but not least, we have the Gloss Bomb, and I actually really like how it looks. Like I said, I like it with the lip liner. I have to try it out without a lip liner and see if I like it just as much color wise, but feel wise, I absolutely love it. It is not like normal lip glosses. It feels more moisturizing than a normal lip gloss. Like a normal lip gloss usually shows like the cracks in my lips, and I have very dry lips now as it's getting colder out. But I feel like this doesn't do that. I feel like it's more like a moisturizer, if that makes sense. It isn't sticky at all. Like, it feels very, very nice. Like, I absolutely love it. So those were all the products I got from the Fenty Beauty collection. Those were my opinions on them and my first impression and review as of right now. Like I said, it is 12:36 now, so I am about to go run some errands and do a few things around the apartment. So I will check back in later. I'm going to try to leave this on as long as I possibly can. Yeah, so like I said, it's almost 1 o'clock now. I'm going to try to leave it on for at least like 7 or 8 hours just to see how long this stays on and how well it stays on. So yeah, so I will check back in with you guys in a few hours. Okay guys, so I am back now. It is now 9:19, almost 9:20, as you guys can see. Last time I left off with you guys, it was almost 1 o'clock. So it has been about 8 hours. So let's do a check-in and see how the foundation is wearing. Just a little update, I did not touch it up at all, not once throughout the whole day. After I was done filming this morning, I cleaned the apartment a little bit. I did the dishes, I did laundry, I put clothes away. I ran to Hobby Lobby, I ran to Home Goods, I ran to Marshall's, I ran to the mall, I went to Chick-fil-A, I went to Barnes & Noble's, I ate. I did a lot of stuff from last time you guys saw me earlier this afternoon. So now we are going to do a check-in. I have not, like I said, touched up anything on my face except for the lip gloss. I did, of course, have to touch up and reapply the lip gloss because I was eating, and yeah. Okay, so now time to check in on the foundation. So let me grab my mirror really quick, and I'm going to get really all up in here and see what's going on. Honestly, you guys, I mean, it's been almost not like 8 or 9 hours. So it is creasing a little bit in my smile lines, my laugh lines. Is it smile lines or laugh lines? I don't know. Anyways, it is creasing a little bit, and it is going into my laugh lines, smile lines, whatever they're called. It is, like, you can tell. You guys can see it here. But like I said, it's been like 8 or 9 hours, something like that. Like I said, as you can see, it is creasing a little bit around my, is it frown lines now? No, smile lines, frown lines, laugh lines. It's one of those three. Anyways, you can see in there that it's doing that. What else? It still feels good. It still doesn't feel anything. It still feels the way it did when I applied it. And over here, I did wear sunglasses today when I went out. When I was running errands, I was wearing sunglasses. So I do have the little sunglass marks. But that's usually any foundation. It happens to me with any foundation. So I still have yet to find a solution for when I wear my glasses and foundation, or sunglasses and foundation. That might be another video. I might try to find a way for your foundation not to come off when you're wearing glasses or sunglasses, because that's the real struggle. Next video coming soon. Look out for it. I will find a solution. So yeah, so you can tell that it's still covering the redness of my pimples over here, which is amazing after so many hours that it still does that. That's what I really want in a foundation. That's what I really look for. The contour still looks really good in my opinion, so that's a plus. I mean, in all, I really like this foundation. I feel like this is going to be my new go-to foundation, and one that I will be wearing a lot. You guys will probably see me use this a lot in more of my tutorials coming up. I'm just going to do a quick close-up so you can see my skin now after a few hours, what it looks like compared to in the beginning of this video, if you guys want to rewind, or I can even insert a clip right here somewhere of the video in the beginning, what my skin looked like and what it looks like now, and you guys can compare it. So all in all, my final impression and review on the Fenty Beauty collection, the products I did get, is I really like all of them. I give them all a big thumbs up. I think the primer had a big impact on why my foundation still looks this way and it still looks like decent. I really think the primer had something to do with it. The foundation is really good. It's still holding on for dear life. And like I said, it's like 9:30 at night now, and I started this at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Just remember, if you have dry skin, that you do want to exfoliate and moisturize really, really well before applying even the primer and the foundation. The contour stick I also very much enjoy. I think it looks really natural, and it still looks really good after all these hours. It doesn't look muddy or dirty or anything like that. It still looks natural, creating that natural shadow. And I really like the lip gloss. I thought I wouldn't like it without a lip liner, but I don't have a lip liner on right now, and I really, really like how it looks. It looks really good, and it feels amazing, like amazing. Like, as I was running my errands, I forgot I had a lip gloss on because it felt that good. Okay guys, so that was it. That was my first impressions and review on the Fenty Beauty line. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, as always, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. And if you really like me and my videos, please don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you can be notified every time I upload a video. So until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye!